This is the Ashcroft Indian Band cooking show. Hello everybody, we are back today and we are doing a classic shepherd's pie.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I have a bunch of lean ground beef in here. I'm just going to add a little olive oil. So this is something you make all the time. I don't.
Yes.
This is such a Diana recipe.
What's the difference between your recipe and mine?
How much cheese do you?
I top mine with cheese. That's the only difference.
What kind of cheese?
Cheddar.
Cheddar?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna ground my own meat. I'm gonna cook the hamburger till it's nice and brown, and then I will start adding stuff to it.
Do you want to start the onions with the hamburger?
Yes, I do.
Okay, that's a good call. Good call. And while you do that, I'm going to get started on our mashed potatoes, and we're just going to spice it up a little bit. We're going to add some garlic, and we're going to add some parmesan to it as well. All right.
I'm going to add some Italian seasoning to my hamburger. It asks for parsley, thyme, all that good stuff, but I have Italian seasoning, so that's what we're doing.
Perfect.
And some salt and pepper.
It's always good to just kind of add your own stuff, customize it for your own taste. Ooh, we are moving up in the world. We have new salt shakers.
We've got an extra $10 in our budget.
Ooh, look at that, fancy.
Here, I'll steal those from
you
you.
bet.
Thank you.
Okay, we are back, and through the magic of television, the meat is brown, the potatoes are mashed, and now we're going to add the rest of the ingredients.
So I'm just going to add some garlic. Can never have too much garlic.
Like a couple cloves or something.
I did
like
like
that?
3 or 4 cloves. And some Worcestershire.
Like a teaspoon,
Tablespoon.
tablespoon, or 2.
Yeah, I'm just going to incorporate that. Let the garlic brown a little bit.
So, hey, fun fact. How did shepherd's pie get shepherd's pie name?
Something about a shepherd.
Something about a shepherd, yeah. So I guess Sundays were the roast days or what have you. And then Monday, when it was time for the shepherd to go to work, she'd throw all that stuff and layer it up and wrapped it up and sent him on his way, and it became shepherd's pie.
So it's like a leftover type hearty meal.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of tomato paste.
See, I still want that.
You like
I
the
love
tube?
that, yeah.
I know, it makes me feel fancy.
Well, yeah, and then you don't waste any if you don't need the whole container of it.
And a little bit of flour. It's kind of making like a bit of a roux in here.
Make a gravy for the meat part.
Yeah. Just gonna
Perfect.
stir this in. How do you do your shepherd's pie? What do you do different?
I add mushrooms because I like mushrooms, and
That's a good
sometimes
idea.
I'll add peppers too as well. And then I do the same thing. I make a gravy out of it. Yep. And then I like it so when you got the potatoes on top and it's in the oven and the gravy bubbles up and it's lots of it's good. Good
That
stuff.
sounds good, actually.
And I've never tried tomato paste, so that'll be different. I'm looking forward to it.
Put tomato paste in everything. Okay, so this is just some beef broth.
Did you put any pepper flakes in there?
I sure did, but I might sneak some more in. I love my red pepper flakes.
So, red pepper flakes to Jodine are like cheese to me.
Cheese, yeah. Here, look, I'm gonna add some more.
Look at that.
I know you don't like spicy. I don't really either, but
No,
it just
a little
gives
bit
it
of a kick is good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay, and now I'm gonna add some. I just like the frozen bag of.
And that I don't do.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
You didn't sound like you approved. I would never do that.
Not saying it's bad. I'm looking forward to it. It's always good to try something different, right?
And this is just like the carrots, peas, and
Beans.
beans. There's peas in there
Yeah, carrots, peas, and beans.
and corn. This is like
Wow, it's like a one-stop shop. That
it's a nice budget-friendly meal that's hearty and
has all the food groups in there.
yeah. All right. Okay, also just let these soften a bit and then we can add it.
All right, so everything's ready. Now we're just going to assemble the shepherd's pie, and we'll get started on the dessert portion of this, which is
Cranberry Bliss bars. I didn't have to look.
Yeah.
You see how excited I am. So just to taste yours to see if it needs anything. I kind of added a few more red pepper flakes when Diana wasn't looking. Just to see if it needs more salt and pepper. And
it's always good to taste as you go along,
yeah,
anyways, because you don't know the flavor.
So I don't want to put it too high, so we want some room for the yummy potatoes. Is that too high? Is that good?
That'll work.
All right, I'm going to let you up.
Thank you.
This is like everything. You don't need sides to this. It's so yummy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you want to make sure you get a nice potato to meat ratio.
That looks good. So what are you going to top this with?
I think I would normally put some cheddar cheese on there, and I would put it under the broiler at the last 2 minutes. But we're just going to sprinkle a little bit of parmesan on there, I think. Yeah.
Okay, we're back. We're now going to make the yummy cranberry bliss bars. So this is a sort of a steal from Starbucks that I get at Christmas. So I'm pretty excited to see if this is close to what Starbucks is.
It's going to be delicious. Anyway,
yes.
Either way.
So I got some melted butter, 1.5 sticks, which is what, 3/4 cup? Yeah. Yep. And some brown sugar, whatever brown sugar. It could be light brown sugar or the darker one, doesn't matter. I'm going to mix this up before I use the egg beater.
Right.
What is this, 1950?
And I'm just going to chunk up the white chocolate and craisins that we have to go in there as well.
All right,
This chocolate smells
this
really
is
good.
a pretty cool recipe with the white chocolate and craisins. It's very Christmassy. All right, so now I'm going to add 2 eggs. All right. Hopefully no shells. Oh, and the vanilla. Sorry, I threw the vanilla somewhere.
Oh, let me find it.
There it is.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah, it's behind me.
Okay.
All right. Okay. All right. So we got 2 eggs. We're going to mix this together, and then we're going to add the vanilla. Hopefully get this going. All right, we're going to do the dry ingredients now. I have some flour, some baking powder, and some salt. We'll mix this up, sift it. So flour, baking powder, and salt. My version of sifting. Just gonna dump it. I love one bowl recipes, like hide this bowl as I say that. But just easy. I'm acting like I've made this before, but I actually haven't. I know.
What?
I seen the recipe,
acting, by the way.
I seen the recipe and I was like, oh, I got to try it. But it looks so easy. I thought, oh, I can just wing it. Might pay for that.
That was the name of our show anyway.
Yeah. That's all good. All right. Just going to incorporate this. All right, now to this mixture, I'm going to add some craisins and some white chocolate.
All right, well, we're almost there, so you can start with the white chocolate.
So this is just, you can just buy the white chocolate bars like the Lindt and chop it up. Forgot how to talk. And some craisins.
Yeah, you may put that in there and then I'll throw the rest of these in. Just chop them a little smaller. No pressure.
You don't want to over mix it because it'll get tough, but I'm just gonna, there you go.
There you are.
All right. Okay. All right, it's all incorporated now. So now we're just going to add it to a,
Incorporated.
Oh, I sprayed this pan down and then I just put some parchment paper down just so we can easily lift it out.
Oh, I hear the shepherd's pie sizzling away.
I can too. It thickens up pretty good. Thank you. Yeah.
Just gonna have a piece.
All right.
Oh, yum.
Now we're just gonna.
All right. All right, so we are back. We have the Cranberry Bliss bottom part in the oven cooking right now. We're just going to make the icing. So we've melted about a half a cup of white chocolate, and we're going to blend together 1 cup of the cream cheese with some powdered sugar. And we're going to turn this on. Right back. Right, he's pretty handy. Multitasker.
No vanilla in this? Oh, okay.
No vanilla. Maybe the chocolate.
Oh, maybe.
All right. So I've taken the cream cheese out to get it soft. We don't want it cold, and it won't heat up really good. And then we're going to put in. You're supposed to sift the flour, but
the icing sugar. I've never sifted anything.
Exactly. So we're gonna
shocker.
Beat to our own drum around here. We don't say that.
All right. So it asks for quite a bit of white chocolate to be incorporated into the frosting, but we're just gonna add a little bit and then leave some to drizzle on top.
Yeah.
And if you wanna melt white chocolate, just do it in the microwave, like 30 seconds at a time. Stir 30 seconds at a time and keep stirring. You don't wanna microwave it too long or else it'll burn. So just slowly be patient with it.
Yeah. Most of that in there. Throw a couple. Ooh, yeah. Perfect.
All right, we'll leave the rest for the top. Okay, we're back and the shepherd's pie is out of the oven. We've let it sit for about 15 minutes and we're gonna try it now.
Yes, we are.
It's the potatoes are nice and crunchy on top. Ooh, that looks good.
Looks good.
All right, you can chive it up.
All right, we're gonna fancy her up a little bit.
There you go.
All right.
You can try it.
Try?
Yes, you can try since this is my
Okay.
version. I know your version would be a little different.
Oh, there is steam.
I will totally 12-year-old boy this up and put ketchup on mine. I know.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Very good.
Is it good? Mm-hmm. That's good. All right, so we're just going to eat, and then we're going to come back to our cranberry Bliss bars for some dessert.
They're just about ready.
All right, the cranberry Bliss bar base is out of the oven. It's cooled, and now we're going to ice it with the yummy frosting that Diana made. So let's make sure I get the frosting to cake ratio good.
We're all about the ratio.
Yeah, so it's almost like a cookie base. So it's soft. You have to really let it cool down before you move it. I had parchment in and it was tricky to get out, but
we did it.
it took a couple of us. All right. Yum, yum.
Good technique.
Yeah.
Sprinkle. I'm going to sprinkle the chopped up cranberries, about half a cup. Or actually, you can kind of whatever you like.
This looks exactly, no, it looks exactly like it. I'm pretty excited.
All right. Nice technique.
Yeah, I didn't know how I was approaching this. Yeah.
I'm just gonna stick a couple more in there.
All right.
That looks really good.
Okay, now we'll cut it. It might be a little tricky because the parchment's still on the bottom, but we'll figure it out. They have nice triangles, but I'm not gonna attempt to be fancy. It's pretty rich, so you want to cut them fairly small. You don't want to go too crazy.
You can always come back for more.
Exactly. All right.
Oh, look at that. No problem.
There we go. Alrighty. Do you want to try one?
Yes, I do.
There you go. You can have the corner.
Best part. All right.
Is it good?
No, so good. Yeah.
All right.
It's definitely a keeper.
Oh, good. That's a good baking day. So if you want to try any of these recipes, just let us know. We'll, on reserve, again, we'll give you the ingredients. And off reserve, give us a whirl and take a picture.
Yep. And you'll be put in for a prize draw as well.
Okay, thanks.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.